And we back with another episode of the Game Changers Podcast, TGC Podcast. What's up, fellas? We back in the building. NBA trades. Breaking news, breaking news. We just got off air talking about James Harden rumored to be traded to the Cavs. And since we got off air, that actually happened. Um, James Harden been kicked around the league every other year, it feel like, for a while now. What do we feel about this trade? He's trying to get to somewhere where he likes, trying to get to Cleveland. He wanted to go to Cleveland.
James Harden, I can't stay nowhere Harden. He can't play with nobody since he left Houston, just like I said on the last show. And he's become an NBA journeyman. He's gonna blame it probably on Kawhi that he wasn't playing and the Clippers wasn't giving him the look that he wanted, and he wants to contend for a championship. It's all BS. What's he gonna do in Cleveland? Tell me. Nothing. He about to go there and mess up the whole flow with Donovan Mitchell.
Man,
Garland, who was a young player, at almost 10 years a senior, 10 years younger than James Harden. What is the benefit for Cleveland letting him go? Clippers literally won that. Clippers won that all the way. So yeah, James Harden is just becoming a journeyman. He had a chance in Houston. Like we said in the last show, he didn't get it done. That year when Chris Paul got hurt was his best chance, and his style of play just doesn't fit with who he tries to play with. And if he doesn't try to take the back seat as a player, I mean, what are you going to do right now in your time of career? You second, third option at best. So yeah, that's my opinion, man.
Please don't go fuck up them folks' rotation, man. Them boys been playing good together for a little minute. Darius Garland and Spider Mitchell. It was some trepidation about them playing together, and they didn't know if it was gonna work. But they've been number one in the East for 2 years now. They've been at the top 3 of the East for 3-4 years now. So, man, I hate to see it happen. Cleveland, what the hell are you thinking about? DeMarcus Cousins he said that he didn't feel like, Harden and Spider Mitchell partnership would be, fruitful. And go ahead, Mayor Socrates, what you gotta say about this?
So y'all don't see James Harden being over there with if Giannis go to Cleveland. Y'all don't see that working out.
I see hate James Harden. They hate each other.
They put the hate to the side for a ring though.
They hate each other.
I've seen people that don't like each other play for a ring. Hey, KD and Draymond wasn't getting along at the end of it, but they still stayed another year or two afterward.
Yeah, James Harden going to Cleveland. I mean, I see. It's gonna be exciting, but the way James Harden and Donovan Mitchell play, it won't really mesh well.
Exactly. That's
how I look at it. Like, it won't really mesh well. Like, I won't say they're the same player, but it's basically kind of like 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards. And James Harden, ball dominant, and then they both known for like taking some bad shots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, as of right now, you already know they're going to the playoffs. But I mean, I didn't really see them winning the championship if Darius Garland was still there. So it's like, I don't really see like a win-win or a lose-lose.
Man, I would say Cleveland is tripping right now. That's just my honest assessment of everything right now. Y'all been tops. You don't have to fix something that ain't broke.
And they just my fault. And they just got rid of DeAndre Hunter too.
I was just gonna say I didn't. Well, wow, I didn't even know DeAndre Hunter, but I know that they had just got rid of Lonzo Ball. They just got rid of Lonzo Ball too. So
I mean, he wasn't.
Hey, but that boy
DeAndre
went to a good place. He went to
Tell
a
me
good
about
place.
DeAndre Hunter first, though, DJ. What happened with DeAndre Hunter?
He got traded to the Sacramento Kings, and the Sacramento, and that's when Cleveland got Dennis Schroeder.
Wow,
and
that's how they
another
got Schroeder. Okay, it's making sense
I
to me now. See,
don't know what
that.
Cleveland's trying to work with.
Because Cleveland did trade Lonzo Ball to the Charlotte Hornets for Grant Williams, and they did trade Dennis Schroeder. I was wondering, how did Dennis Schroeder get to Cleveland to be traded to Charlotte, which is crazy because if you know Dennis Schroeder's whole story and how he messed up $84 million, 4 years, $84 million from the Lakers.
He fumbled a big bag.
You know, so somebody, who was this? Dennis Schroeder got traded again, whatever. But the quote was, he said this actually. He said, they're making me look like a prostitute. They're passing me around again and again. That's what Dennis Schroeder, that's a quote from Dennis Schroeder. And we can go back to all the teams that Schroeder's been through, man. It's crazy when you think about it. Schroeder did start with the Atlanta Falcons. Y'all remember that? When he had the little gold streak in his hair?
Yeah,
And
the little patch.
they say that every time he got traded, he lost a little bit more of that patch. So when he went from Atlanta Hawks to the OKC Thunder, which Schroeder was a good player for both of those teams, right? But Schroeder went to the Lakers, and after that, I would say it was all downhill from there. Because he should have took that deal. 4 years, $84 million, man.
He ain't getting that nowhere else.
No,
The Lakers was crazy for to even offer that.
They were in a desperate situation at that point. They had to offer that, but yeah, they were lucky that he didn't take it.
Yeah.
For real. So these are all the teams that Dennis Schroeder been on, man. Shout out Dennis Schroeder. He a solid player, you know. It's not nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, he do enough to stay in the league.
Yeah, he could start on some teams, you could say. You could say he could start on some teams.
Maybe
I don't know about that.
Maybe he's doing too much. That's why they keep trading his ass around.
I mean, it's just wild, man. And we got the graphic up right now. There go production. Shout out production, man. Shaquille O'Neal said at this point, Dennis Schroeder might need a bigger closet. 11 teams and counting, the most in NBA history. Draymond Green said, you're not so different either. You've been with 6 teams too, if I'm not mistaken. He called out Shaq on X, Twitter. But yeah, Dennis Schroeder, man. Shout out Dennis Schroeder.
Draymond always got something to say to some damn body.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, damn, man.
Yeah, he always got a rebuttal. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Congratulations. You stayed with one team.
Now he's
But
ready
with
for
James
his
Harden,
first
like y'all
podcast.
said,
And he's on the trading block right now.
Facts. Because it was reported that the Golden State Warriors gave Jimmy Butler the assurance that he would not be traded.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean, for salary cap reasons, it would have to be Draymond Green to get traded if there were a Giannis to the Warriors scenario in effect. It would have to involve Draymond, right? Just because of the salary. So, bruh, it's all crazy right now. Let's see what Gilbert Arenas had to say about the whole trade deadline fiasco.
Now we talking real people getting traded. Shams, you back, baby. Now, one question. James, I've never heard one player talking about they want to willingly go to Cleveland. Like, I know that's where LeBron's from. I know Halle Berry's from there. You know, Steph was born in that, but never heard a player wanting to be there. Usually they just get traded the fuck there. You want to go? Like do you know? Like just a few days ago, like all that whole area was shut down. Like Cleveland wasn't shut down for the snow, but they just pretended that the city was shut down for the snow, but they were just shut down because it's Cleveland. But congrats, man. I hope, yeah.
There go Gilbert with his little slick shots, but Trae Young, we talked about that last week. Trae Young willingly wanted to go to Washington, D.C.
Right.
So does that even matter anymore?
And then you also got to look at, like, yeah, these players going here to play, but they not going to just stay in the city that long and stuff. You know, these players, they be moving around. You know, you barely be in there.
Yeah.
So it's like when they say, you know, who wants to come to Cleveland? I mean, you live in there, but you're not really living there.
Yeah. True.
James Harden like to be in the mix. He know James Harden want to be in Miami. He know James Harden want to be in New York. He want to be in Houston. He want to be in Cali. He don't want to be no damn Cleveland.
I mean, obviously he do. He asked to go there.
I don't know. I was just gonna say it seems like he want to be there.
Hey,
so
let me in
it's
2
something in
months.
Cleveland that
He always want to be somewhere new. Holler at me in 2-3 months, or if they don't win, you get to hearing shit about him. Shit, this off season.
And James Harden probably trying to get that ring. He probably looking like, if I'm in the East, I have a better chance of getting to the championship than in the West.
Oh, he
But
can
he
that shit. He got the Knicks he got to deal
He
with.
with the Sixers.
Oh, nigga, nobody
He's
worried about the
with
He
Knicks.
with the Sixers already.
Gotta be.
Fact.
So it ain't can't say that he coming to the East for to get a ring because he been there before. What other motive that he got to just go to Cleveland? Well,
I'm telling you, man, James Harden know what's coming down that pipeline. That boy ain't crazy. He know why he going over there.
What's the pipeline? What's coming down the pipeline?
Shit.
What's coming to Cleveland?
Hey, they got something big coming over there. Might be honest. Who knows?
Might be LeBron. Might be LeBron.
Might be. Shit, James Harden already know what's gonna happen. He already got the inside scoop. That's why he ran over there. Like Gilbert just said. What player have you ever heard willingly want to go to fucking Cleveland?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever inside scoop he got, don't fucking matter, cause he ain't about to do shit.
Hey, you gonna get off? You gonna get off of Nick Boy now?
Bro, we just talked about on the last show before now how the Cleveland Cavaliers have 8 guards on their roster. Now we got rid of Lonzo Ball. And we added James Harden. Oh, okay. So you got rid of Lonzo Ball and Darius Garden. You got rid of 2 guards right there. But Schroeder's not on this list. Is he?
I mean, Cleveland's small, man. They got all them motherfucking guards that they can deal with. And still got 7 more. Shit. Don't tell them Cleveland nothing. Them boys know what they doing over there. Y'all think he don't know what he doing.
Man, them boy gave Darius Garden away for a bag of chips and fucking Gatorade.
Soda.
They ain't need him.
I wouldn't even say Gatorade. I'd say soda.
Well, I'm looking on the TV. I'm looking on TV right now. On the last 5 games with James Harden, he averaged 25 points a game. So I don't necessarily know if that really matters or not, but you know.
How long can he do that, DJ? How long? He gonna do that 10 more years? But Darius Garden got 10 more years left.
Playing solo ball.
They might be worrying about now. They ain't worrying about 10 years from now. Because he might not even be there next year. He probably worrying about, he's worrying about what we're going to do this season. Because the 10 year, that's over and done with James Harden. About 36, 37. But the pieces that they got now, the pieces that they got right now, I ain't going to say they can win a championship, but the pieces that they got, they can make a little noise, but it all depends on James Harden. James Harden known for coming to teams and kind of fucking everything up. So, I don't know.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, James Harden, he's known for fucking shit up.
Okay, who the number one player in Cleveland now? Right now, who the number
It's
one guy?
Donovan.
Oh, it's still Donovan Mitchell. It's still Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, I hope he know that.
Hands down.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
he know
Donovan
that.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
I hope he
James
know that.
Harden don't know that. Like I said,
Yeah.
James Harden's
Cause he-
heyday was in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get it done. He's ball dominant. The NBA changed the rules of him doing his 3-point flopping and his flopping going to the lane, getting to the line
Rip through.
all the time. They changed that rule. All that shit slowed down a little bit. Then he went on the journeyman, going team to team, still kind of doing his thing, but he can't gel with nobody because he don't want to actually work within the
Jack-
system.
Because he like Goldilocks, man, he gotta find that right fit.
He want to play solo ball, man. He want to play that solo ball.
Man, Cleveland, what the fuck is Cleveland doing? You trade Lonzo Ball for damn Grant Williams.
I mean, Lonzo Ball ain't really been doing shit though. You keep on saying like he's just a factor. That nigga has been doing that for a very long time.
It's crazy you say that though, DJ.
He barely plays. He barely plays.
I hear you.
That,
I hear you.
that
Hey,
night, that night that they played against
he-
the night that they played against the Charlotte Hornets, they were throwing like a big fuss at him coming back playing against his brother. He literally didn't play not 1 minute that game.
Now he with his brother.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out the Ball brother. Shout out LeVar Ball, big baller brand, bro.
This
Come
all
on,
this
man.
all he been saying. If you,
Come
he
on,
always
man.
used to say, if you put
Shout
my
out
boy,
LeVar, man.
like he always used to say, you put my boys on the team, they gonna win.
Hey,
Yeah, dude.
Now he better get into it.
the Don King of basketball, LeVar motherfucking Ball, man. Shout out
Big
to
time
that.
brand.
But I did see one other thing. Jeff T shitted on Lonzo. Jeff T said Lonzo's cooked. He can't hoop no more. It's
He
over.
can't. He can't.
He
That's
had-
true.
He,
That's true.
he had 0 and 2 and 2. He played 22 minutes a game.
I mean,
He
that
played
is true.
22 points a game. I mean, he said he played 22 minutes a game, 5 points a game, 4 rebounds a game, 4 assists. I could do that right now. And that's Jeff Teague on Lonzo Ball in the 2025-2026 with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, DJ agree with that. Who else agree with that?
I say the too. Lonzo hasn't been doing nothing in years. He been not a starter. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, he said he cooked.
Yeah.
He said Lonzo's cooked. Is he cooked?
He's through. He's
Hey,
one.
y'all
He's
on
one.
their way out.
He's one serious injury away from being out the league completely. He's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, the injury he had in the Bulls was huge, and I mean, he's never snapped back. You know,
He had to learn how to run again.
Yeah. He was out there for
I mean-
a year and a half, 2 years.
If you don't get it done in Charlotte, you might well go ahead and start his rap career like his brother.
I heard before that motherfucker had to learn how to walk again, but that motherfucker had to learn how to run again. Like, what type of shit is that? What type of injury is that type of injury that you can't even that you don't even know how to run no more?
Maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe I ain't seen Lonzo play, but he's cooked. I
He's
didn't know
through.
he was cooked. I didn't
He's
know that.
through. He's through.
Damn. Learn something new, cause I didn't know that. But
We ain't gonna say he threw because Charlotte just picked him up. He with his brother now. They can go back to that backyard basketball style and shoot the cover off that motherfucker because you know them
He was
boys can
just-
shoot.
It was just cheap money to get him.
and Cleveland
Damn.
got Grant Williams and 2 future second round picks. Schroeder, a 13 season veteran, now has played for 12 different teams. Damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's another thing about, the podcasting realm and all this and that. We just see the headline, Jeff Teague says Lonzo's cooked. He can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't hoop no more. We don't know what he said before that. We don't know what he said after that. And it just sounds, bad. But
Hey, that's all you
that's
need
the,
to know right there, though. Shit, that's the only part you need to know. Nothing
that's
else
the
matters.
thing.
Yeah, so whatever he said after that, whatever he said after that, before that, those words right there says it all.
But you know how, like on ESPN, let's say if he was on ESPN, he would have to say all the good stuff about this person first. You know what I'm saying? Before he say something like that, he say, you know,
If you
he's
saying the
good.
motherfucker cook, if you saying the motherfucker cook, I don't really see what else nice you could say.
But you know, like
Ain't nothing good to
on
say.
the mainstream media, they would have to kind of like pretty that up a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Being on, you know, his own podcast, he say what you know, just say it. He just said Lonzo's cook, man. That just sounds harsh to me. I don't know.
Hey, but Lonzo got something to prove now. He can shut all the doubters up over there in Charlotte with his brother. Hopefully, Charlotte give him a chance to play, and he can show us that he ain't cooked.
Yeah.
That's all it
Hey,
takes.
hopefully them boys don't get in no trouble out there in Charlotte. You know them boys finna, them boys finna party, nigga. Lonzo already a party animal. He just need his road dog with him. So hey, it might be going down in Charlotte. The baby, you know the baby be over their house all the time too. So shout out Charlotte Hornets, shout out Lonzo Ball, shout out
Allegedly.
Big Baller Lamar Ball. Yeah, allegedly. But yeah, man. I'm gonna be interested to see what Lonzo gonna do. Real talk,
You know?
because this is.
I hope he resurrects his career right here. Yeah, I'm about to say, 'cause this your last stop, man. The NBA done gave you a chance to play with your brother before they kick your ass out if you don't straighten up. So
That's probably what they did that for.
yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, this goddamn Schroeder might be Schroeder last stop too, though. It might be Schroeder last goddamn stop too. How many more teams you can play for, bro? Everybody.
I mean, NBA team there is 30.
It's still like 10 to 12 more. It's still 12 more he can go to.
Damn.
Man.
The only person I know that did something like that was probably, who was that? Who did something similar like that? I want to say maybe Jamal Crawford or somebody. Somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah, this-
Crawford played for.
Yeah, they said Jamal Crawford never played with like. No, I forgot who it was. They said something about like somebody never played on the same team more than 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, but Schroeder ass might be up out the league next year, like for real.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
But nah, he's still good because he played in the Olympics. You know, he killed in the Olympics for Germany. He's still a good player. He's still a productive player.
No, call fucking James Harden journeyman. Shit, what is Schroeder then?
What you saying? He a dummy?
A journeyman.
Oh, a journeyman. Oh yeah, Schroeder definitely a journeyman.
I mean, but he's not on James Harden level though.
Definitely not. Exactly. But he definitely is a journeyman. The definition of journeyman.
Yeah, but his journeyman story is not like James Harden though.
No,
He
it's
could
not.
do that.
I mean, it's not his fault. But at the same time, man, goddamn, 12 teams out of 30. Shit.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. But somebody on James Harden resume, he shouldn't be a journeyman like that. That's why it's different from him and Schroeder.
Yeah.
Nah, Schroeder is the definition of betting on yourself and it going wrong. Because, man, bruh, that was your one chance to set up your life right there. Like that was the contract that you needed to solidify yourself in. You know,
I'm pretty sure his whole NBA career, he probably had made a total of that. But that one check right there could have ended everything.
Oh, yeah. He kicking himself in the ass for that one.
Hell yeah.
But traded again.
Every day that motherfucker wake up and find out he's gonna be traded, he kicking himself in the ass. Damn, I should have took my contract.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, people is reminding him that every day. You know that's he never gonna live that down on the internet.
All right, family too.
Ooh, family. Now that's sore.
Hey, and they still let him live it down. That was stupid.
No, family need to chill out. Hell no, family need to chill out.
I'm just saying, some motherfuckers are like, shit. Your dumb
Nah,
ass.
nah, nah. Hey, the family ain't gonna say nothing until after you done. But you know, they still need that money to hit that
Right.
motherfucking account. So they ain't finna say nothing just yet.
They support her right now.
Yeah. Shit, whatever he wanna do, you do it. You do it, shoot dog.
Man, why the Kings trade Schroeder anyway? He was hooping with the Kings. Him and Westbrook coming off the bench, man. They tripping.
But
That
DeAndre
motherfucker
Hunter, though,
crazy.
that's a better fit.
Huh?
DeAndre Hunter coming there, that's a better fit. So
Oh,
now,
that's who they got. Okay, my bad.
yeah,
I forgot.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So now he's a small forward. He could probably stretch and play power forward. That can give
Yeah.
Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan more space to create and stuff. So
Yeah. You
You
right.
know?
I don't see them
Damn,
going.
though,
I don't see
man.
them going to the playoffs, but they can rebuild for next year.
But yeah, so the Kings still trying to make trades and make a push for the playoffs. And it look like some other teams like fucking Charlotte Hornets look like they might be just saying they good because they might make the playoffs just off GP
Yep, and being in the East and stuff.
being in the East. Exactly.
And the Hornets, they not that bad this year. They've been
I
winning
say
big
y'all
games.
talking like the East is weak over there, man. What the fuck?
No, I mean it's not weak, but if you compare records wise,
Compared to the
they
West,
are.
yeah, come on now. Yeah, compared to the West.
They record wise, the East got worse records than the West.
And then for the last like 30 years, the East been like kind of weaker than the West. Man for man.
Yeah,
Just looking man for man, the East has been kind of weak.
I always said that the East had better players, but the West always had a better team.
We got to prove that shit wrong. But hey, man.
Hey, one more thing we got to talk about. Man, did y'all see your boy Amari Bailey played 10 games in the NBA and now he's seeking college eligibility? He's trying to go back to college. I think he's suing one of the organizations to go back. So if that happens, where are we going with college sports at this point? If you can go to the NBA, play 10 games in the NBA, turn around and say, no, I want to go back to college. And then what? What happens to your draft rights? Because the team already drafted you.
Shit, you probably can get redrafted again.
But how you going to get redrafted if I already spent a damn draft pick on you? Hell no.
Yeah,
You
I
come
don't
back,
know.
whenever your ass come back, I got your draft rights.
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to wait to see what's going to happen on that. Because they do that, then they just need to throw that shit away.
Man, they about to open the floodgates.
If you LeBron James might fuck around and go to college for 1 year before he retires.
For real, LeBron can technically go back to college in that
Yeah.
case, right?
Yep.
And have eligibility to play.
'Cause even though he played 20 plus years,
Yeah.
even though he played 20 plus years, he's still college eligible. Because
That
everybody
might
else
be
can
the
play
play.
NBA games.
That might be the play. LeBron go back and be the first player coach in college. that like now that's more. It can happen. It can happen.
Yeah, now that would be a straight up shit show, but it can happen though.
That's crazy. Amari Bailey, man. What went through his mind? He got to the league. He played 10 games. I'm assuming you got paid.
He saw
And
that
then you said,
he saw that
"Nah,
his game
fuck this."
he saw that his game didn't transfer to college to the NBA. So shit, that nigga probably saying shit, I need to start back over.
But you already in the NBA. Your whole goal is to get to the NBA. All you got to do now is get better at your game.
But now he getting better, but he ain't getting no playing time. So now you just wasting up space. And you wasting up years. At least if you know you're going back to college, you can get somewhat better and get right. If they doing the redrafted, you might. I don't know, man. That nigga just.
Nah,
Man,
what
this
I
shit
think-
gonna be.
What I
Go
think they should do, let him go ahead on and do that college shit. And when he try to re-enter the draft, tell you ain't eligible. Like you had your chance and you left, nigga. Like nah, because if they don't put a stop to it now, bro, imagine what's about to start happening. You gonna get
Yeah,
these
it's definitely gonna be a
motherfucking
floodgate.
college players
Yeah.
coming out of college and getting into the NBA and realize that their career or they ain't as good as they thought they were, and then be like, oh fuck this shit. Nigga, I only been here for 2 weeks. I'm going back to college another year.
And
Like
then I
you're
lost.
opening up a door for a lot of bullshit.
I mean, yes, but now ain't no distinction between professional and amateur. All these motherfuckers professionals. Everybody
Yeah,
getting paid.
once they started getting
So
paid,
it's
they
all
they
the same.
become professional.
Yup.
So
But
it's all
okay,
the same.
but the NBA is the elite level. This is the end all be all. This is what everybody is striving to get.
Well, I don't want to be in that elite level. I want to go to the next. I want to go down the level.
Yeah,
What's
but
wrong
once
with
you
that?
hit that elite level, ain't no going back. We don't demote in from
Who
the
says
elite.
that?
You don't get
Who
demoted.
says that? Who says
Man,
that? Why
that's
can't
how
I
it
go
need to
back?
be. Okay, so you
Yeah, the
let one
whole, yeah, the
motherfucker
whole,
go back,
yeah,
you gotta let everybody go back.
That what
yeah.
I'm
The
saying.
whole goal is them college players going to college playing basketball to go to the NBA. They not staying in college to
Exactly.
be no. They ain't staying in college to be no doctor.
Hey, if Kevin Garnett want to go back and play in college, he should be able to. He never played his 4 years in college. He still got eligibility. He should be able to go back.
Yeah, he never.
That's
He,
all about
Exactly. So now, and then this is what the problem gonna be because you finna thought like we're joking about it right now and saying Kevin Garnett and LeBron James, but you gonna have these old NBA players who like shit. This nigga Sue, so I'm finna try it too.
Shit,
I still feel like I
we
got
just
some
talked
glory
about
days
this.
left in me.
We must forgot we just talked about this last week in football,
Exactly.
where goddamn these niggas is 26 years old. These
Out there
boys
beating
going
up on
6 year
fucking
seniors.
18 and 19-year-old kids.
Hey, it's
So
already
so of
happening.
course,
That's what I'm saying.
so of course he's gonna go back to college with a whole lot more experience, stronger than a lot of these kids. Yeah, he gonna
yeah,
dominate.
yeah. Even though he didn't really do nothing in the NBA, but he played on the NBA level, so his NBA level experience gonna look way more advanced than those college kids.
Or it could backfire on him. He get his ass in, then them college boys start doing his ass in because now you know they finna go at him. He
Yeah,
an NBA player. Oh, we gotta go at him.
yeah. That shit. Yeah, it's just
So
it's just a
it
shit
could
show.
backfire on his ass.
This
Nah,
is
we
the
gotta
world.
watch
This,
this. We gotta watch this shit right here, cause
yeah, this is
this might
this what
this
the world came to. I would
this
have never
case
thought
right
this
here
would have
though,
been like this.
DJ.
Huh?
This gonna determine a lot of shit right here though. What happened with this boy right here? If they let him do
Yeah.
this, man.
I would have never thought in a million years that this would have been the new normal now.
The motherfucker can go to the NBA and decide, I'm not ready. I'm going back to
I'm
college.
just saying,
Right.
bro.
That's crazy. And then not only that, but it's gonna sell off of air. What about the players back in the day that never got drafted to the NBA? So once they lost their eligibility, they couldn't never go back to college. Now these players that went to college
They
went to
lost
the
some
NBA
eligibility
and can
though.
go back.
How
That's
they lost
fucked up.
Yeah,
eligibility though, DJ?
Huh?
because
How they
come on,
lost
man.
Yeah,
You remember what that rule was?
yeah.
Once you declare for the
If
draft,
you
you lose your college
yeah,
eligibility.
if you enter the NBA draft, your college eligibility is all the way over. So if you don't get drafted, you gotta go to like the NBL something or some type
I
of
don't think
Or overseas.
yeah,
I
way
don't
before
think
the
that's
G
fair to
League
do.
came.
I don't think that's fair. Just
What's
cause
not
I go
fair?
to the, you saying, and I gotta look that up. Is that a rule? But if you go to the
It used to be.
NBA, you
Yeah, it used to
it
be.
used to be. Okay, it used to
Yeah,
be.
that's what we're saying.
Okay.
That's what we're saying. Like that's why I was saying, bringing up the Lenny Cook situation because he never got drafted to the NBA, but he played in the summer league. But since he played in the summer league in the NBA, he is no longer. If you once you
Oh
enter your
yeah, they
name in the
messed
NBA
him
draft,
off.
you can never go
Yeah,
back to
they messed
college.
him off. They messed him all
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
up.
But see, I guess they looking at it like it now because the college players are getting paid now. So
Yeah,
I guess,
that's
like
what
Rod
I
said,
feel.
it's a professional. You're professional, but there's two different types of professional. There's the college professional, and then the NBA, which is elite. That's the top tier. That's the highest you can go.
And then the college professional, you only get paid while you there. Once you go to the NBA, that check is over with. The NIL deal,
Yeah,
that once you go to the NBA, that NIL money, that shit's over and done with.
But all college players get paid, right?
The top players, no, they get paid, but the top players get a little bit more than like the red
Yeah,
shirt.
exactly. Like if you at Alabama, of course the football players gonna get paid more than what
No,
I'm
not.
saying.
I mean, yeah, I mean that, but I'm talking about like say like Duke, Cam Boozer, he probably getting the most. He probably getting the most money on that team. But
Oh yeah,
it's probably a kid that doesn't. It's probably a kid that's red shirt. He probably getting a little money, but he's not getting Cam Boozer money.
I can
yeah.
guarantee still making 50, 60,000 a year. So he's doing better than a lot of motherfuckers working a 9 to 5.
It might be a little less than that. A red shirt, he might get a little less than that. Cause red shirts, they a lot of times when you a red shirt, you basically like on a partial scholarship. So you paying half. You get like partial, paying for college. So I don't really see them making that much money.
I mean, I'm gonna have to do some research on that one.
Yeah. For real. Because we need to see what's gonna happen with Amari Bailey. You keep us up on that, DJ. Because
Because I know about that. I know about that red shirt shit. Cause red shirt, when you red shirt, you get a partial scholarship. So you get your college tuition is getting half paid, but then you got to pay the other half. And if you do good, then they give you a full ride scholarship, and then you don't have to pay no more. I know a couple people that had to do that.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know how it works. I've never been to college.
Hey, you still got some eligibility left, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Popeye. You're in Florida right now. Go to UFC. No, what is it?
I'm about to go in there, and become a walk on.
Yeah, go to University of Jacksonville.
They're gonna say a 20-year truck driver walks in and joins the basketball team and was out there destroying those kids for about 5 minutes. And then he went on the bench for an oxygen machine.
Playing with your jersey on tuck, playing with some hot top Air Force One.
And some them long shorts. I'm bringing the long shorts back.
The long shorts, with the ankle sock,
ankle brace, every damn thing.
They'll be like he at the wrong place.
Hey, you said they making more than the 9 to 5ers. Get on out there and make you a living wage out there.
Yeah, man, ain't gonna be enough for me. Shit, not with all these damn kids.
That's crazy. This is the new norm now. It's crazy.
But I knew it was finna be a lot of bullshit when them NIL deal with motherfuckers was just deciding to jump in the portal every fucking year, man. For like, I knew it finna be some more shit that was gonna come behind this.
Yeah, I kind of see why Nick Saban was done with college football. This shit's a joke.
But DJ, hold on now, because I don't like Nick Saban. For that very reason, he tried to run when they got tough on him. But when the kids started getting some money, he want to run. But with that being said, why was it allowed for the coaches to jump crazy like that, and the kids can't go get the money and go find better opportunity for themselves? Because,
I mean,
you know how many careers been fucked up because a coach goddamn told somebody that they had this spot, and this guy got, it's like, man, it's a lot of bullshit come with that shit, man.
Yeah.
So you saying just because a college coach getting paid, that mean the players need to get paid?
No, the college coach can jump up and leave. You see these coaches leave even before the goddamn bowl game, bro. These coaches been leaving for years.
He talking about in the aspect of coaching. He talking about like these coaches, how these coaches will go to these kids' houses and lie to them like they're gonna be there and all that, and then next thing you know, they gone. And you done got these kids to come to this school and you leave them.
I mean, but that's just like, if you just getting another opportunity. And if that kid real good, whatever coach coming in there, he's still gonna be playing.
Yeah, but you can't go through your coaching career telling motherfuckers to be a man of your word, but then you're not a man of your word.
Facts.
That's a hypocrite.
Facts.
I mean,
thank you.
I somewhat understand that, but the money is different though. Like, because the whole thing was about the NBA players going back.
I'm a man of principle. If I give you my word, man, that's all I got in life. Here's my word. That's the only thing that's worth anything.
Yeah, but my whole thing was about the players.
So fuck that paycheck. Hey man, I made a promise to these men. Like, boy, you know how much abandonment issues you leave behind when you do shit like that.
So you don't like Deion Sanders when he left Jackson State? Cause that's the same
That
thing.
was different. Did he really lead them though?
Yeah, he did. He left with a better opportunity, better money. But
look at what he gave them before he left.
He left. So basically, he said, "I'm about to give you what you want, but then I'm leaving." It's the same thing what you saying.
But it's not. He didn't get nobody his word.
If the coaches can do it, the players should be able to do it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, okay. But like I was saying, my whole thing was about
he took most of the boys with him.
Yeah, he took some of them. He should have just stayed. But he left and got for the money, just like all the other coaches do. He saw the better opportunity. He saw a bigger program, more money.
Jackson was fucking up that money. That man sat here and gave y'all his whole damn check.
Yeah.
And y'all wasn't doing what y'all was supposed to do with it. He had a right to fucking leave him.
Yeah.
Hey,
shout out Nick Mac TV. Shout out Nick
They
Mac
can't
TV
afford to.
Okay. The other coaches, Nick Saban.
I'm talking about at Jackson State.
Oh yeah, well I'm saying like how he left, the other coaches could be leaving for the same reason. Yeah, I gave you my word. I'm pretty sure Deion Sanders gave all the boys his word, but then he fucked them over, so he left. And he said the ones that I want to take with me, I'm gonna take with me.
I mean,
I don't feel like he fucked them over. I feel like the school.
Exactly.
I feel like the school fucked them boys over.
The school definitely fucked them over, but the ones
definitely the school. It wasn't Deion. Yeah, Deion Sanders fucked them boys over because Deion Sanders is still an employee at the end of the day. So he had
did tell all them boys he wanted dogs, and and you gonna compete for your spot. So he said that up front.
So the ones that he did bring there, but then take with him, what that say about him?
Shit, he bought them there.
I'm just saying.
Where I go, y'all go.
Damn.
DJ pro coach. He ain't pro player. He pro coach. I see.
Yeah, I'm pro. Yeah, because that's what they today. Them coaches, they got a job.
Shout out Nick Man TV. He said college coaches will keep a job, but these kids only have certain years to leave. Players can transfer to the school that coach leave for. Okay, and that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, these coaches got a job.
Years. Those players only had those 4 years though, DJ. They only got those 4 years of eligibility. So
but come on, like what kids stay in 4 years, especially the ones that's one and done. Like who stay in 4 years?
Yeah, the one that ain't good enough to go to the NBA.
Exactly.
And that's the ones we ain't worried about. They're the ones we ain't worried about. Majority of
them kids.
That ain't true because shit, you got some. No, but see, you gotta think about it, DJ. You got some players that are in the NBA now that had to do 2 or 3 years in college before they was able to go to the draft.
And those players,
so you can't say you're not worried about them because.
But they were the legit ones, and that coaches stayed. I'm talking about players that playing 4 years and still don't go to the league. At the end of the day, majority of the time, they wasn't going to go to the NBA anyways. So the coach is not really worried about them. That's what I'm saying about the red shirts.
But we talking about the star player. We talking about the players that the coaches go to their house and sit on the couch with their mamas and eat dinner with their families and shit.
Right.
Those are the ones we're talking about.
And those star players going to be all right if that coach leave or not. Yeah, he gave me.
But don't give me your word.
But then you also got to remember.
Because
you also got to remember. You also got to remember. You basically you kind of somewhat prove my point. Because if that coach coming to a star player's house, tell him all this and that, and those coaches leave at the end of the season, right?
Hell no, some of them leave before the season starts.
No, it don't really work like that. But if what
we're saying,
if they leave at the end of the year, if that coach leaving at the end of the year, 9 times out of 10, that star player that he went to the house is leaving at the end of the year also going to the league. So it ain't really no word broken.
See, but DJ, you just talking about the top tier player. What about the other guys, bro? Everybody ain't top tier players, bro. God, dog, you just gonna.
But the top tier players are probably ain't gonna really go to the league anyway. So what type of word he did promise? And then that top tier player that been there for a while, he been with that coach already. He probably been with that coach since he was. He probably been with that coach since he was a freshman. He probably a second year senior now.
I don't know, man. We be talking about all this fairness and that, but that ain't fair.
All I'm saying is the coaches got jobs. The coaches got families. At the end of the day, they going with a better fit. They going with a better program.
Man, all
They
that
going with a bigger
motherfucking
check.
money them pussy ass niggas making a year.
Man,
You talking about they got a benefits and family. Man, them folks that made all that money.
Man, DJ sound like he trying to get a job, man.
I show him saying, but I'm just saying, like the coach Nebraska got now, Harbaugh. He used to be with the Chicago Bulls. He played in the league. He was at Iowa. That nigga came to Nebraska, and now he getting a big money.
But what his name? Fred Hoiberg.
Yeah,
Hoiberg.
but now,
Nebraska.
yeah, he been in Nebraska for about 3-4 years.
He used to be at Iowa. He was at
Yeah,
Iowa.
yeah, he left Iowa and came to Nebraska. Yeah, he been with Nebraska about 3-4 years now.
Okay.
So now, what I'm saying is, so now that he got Nebraska looking like a powerhouse now, let him get an opportunity. Let him get an opportunity. Say they give Duke give him an opportunity. That motherfucker's leaving Nebraska and going to Duke. I mean, that's kind of a
I
no-brainer.
don't know.
Nigga,
What he doing in
he's doing
Nebraska,
something.
he probably can't do it and do.
Okay, so DJ, let me give you the same thing on the other side. What about a player? What about a player was playing at Arkansas or something?
Yeah,
And have a good season and they get the opportunity to go to whatever good team you would say, Kentucky.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He should be able to make that jump. Back in
Hell yeah,
past
that's what I'm saying.
years,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, but
There's nothing wrong with that.
You remember back in past years how they were putting all them stipulations on them boys? You would have to sit out a whole year. You would have to redshirt a whole year because
Yeah.
you trying to
Or you
transfer.
gotta sit out a few games. Yeah, like I
Man,
said, ain't
that's
nothing wrong with that. At the
bullshit,
end of the day, at the end of the day, you in control of your own career, and I feel like you doing something that's a better fit for you, nigga. Do that shit.
Okay, so the player should be able to do it too. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I never had no problem with that. I just said the problem is motherfucker that play in the NBA coming back to college. That's the problem. But yeah, if the
I don't
college,
know
if
if
the
that's a
college,
problem.
man,
Because if the last
shit.
time to leave the NBA, he must wasn't doing nothing in the NBA. He must was on the bench.
But back in the
probably
day,
wouldn't have
you couldn't do that at all. Like that was like once you fucking enter your name in the draft, nigga, college is zero over with. You can't fucking put a college uniform on no more.
Yeah, that shit ain't fair. I don't care how you try to slice that one. That ain't fair. Bro.
Yeah, that's not fair at all. Cause then you also fucking up somebody else's scholarship.
And whatever team he go to, they should sit his ass on the motherfucking bench, nigga. You ain't finna play here. You could hack it in the NBA. What I want you on my college team for?
That's a
Now,
point.
I agree.
cry,
I
baby.
agree. There should be a limit. There should be a limit where you can have 3 or 4 of these guys. And you don't want to have 10 players all on 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? All on
And then it should be,
25.
and then it should be an age limit for you to go back to college. I feel like you
Nah,
should
it
not
should
go
be
back to
no age
college.
limit. Bro, everybody
Yeah,
go to
nah,
college the same year.
Yeah, you can't put an age limit on when you can get your education. Now,
Oh,
sports
yeah,
wise, I
yeah.
agree.
Nigga,
Sports wise, I agree.
These motherfuckers ain't going back for no fucking education. These niggas going to play basketball. A lot of times, those kids on the team don't even fucking go to classes. There ain't no
Well, we know-
education.
Yeah, but still.
I watched a documentary of Ben Simmons when he was in college at fucking LSU. That nigga said, I don't even know why I even going to class for. He said this basketball season only lasts for 2 semesters. He said I'm at the end. He said the only reason why I'm here because the NBA don't do straight out of high school no more. That shit came out Ben Simmons' mouth. That nigga said I'm here because I have to be here.
Goof ass. See, that's what I hate about people. They say the loud part. I mean, they say the quiet part out loud. You don't supposed to say that, dude.
I mean, but that's common sense though. Everybody know that.
I mean, it is common sense. Okay, it's common sense.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
that. Like,
but don't.
if you
It's
imagine
still taboo.
if you imagine if motherfucker was still able to go to high school straight out of the NBA, you know how fucking little the NCAA will be right now? Because all these kids have been going straight out of high school.
Well, then we wouldn't have saw LeBron James play 20 years because they would have pushed him on out because it's only so many players can go to the NBA.
I mean, if you good in high school and you think your ass ready to go to the NBA, shit, and if you feel like you good enough, then do it. But a lot of times those players needed college, like Sebastian Telfair. He went straight out of high school. That nigga was like, he was good, but he wasn't NBA good. He was too small. He couldn't really shoot that well. There's nothing wrong with going to college for 1 year. And like Ben Simmons says, the college season only lasts 2 semesters. So you ain't really missing shit. But I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But then somebody like Cooper Flag. That nigga was so ready to go to college that he didn't even play his senior year in high school. Like right now in the NBA, he's in the NBA right now. He's supposed to be a freshman in college. Like last year when he was at Duke, he's supposed to have been a senior in high school. So I mean, it all depends if you feel like you're ready or not. But
it depends on how good you are.
I was just about to say, it ain't because there's a lot of motherfuckers in high school that think they ready for the NBA. It's all up to the NBA, goddamn it.
Yeah, it's a lot of players that went straight out of high school that was cold as fuck in high school and went to the NBA. Shit, they motherfucking disappeared. The NBA is different from high school, man. That shit's different. That's a whole other fucking ball game. College, yeah, a little bit, but you get a little bit more experience though. You seen the idea. You're not getting even the idea after leaving high school and going straight to the NBA.
No, I'm saying the NBA is different from college.
Yeah, it is. But
prime example, look at him. He couldn't cut it. He trying to go back.
Yeah, see, somebody like him should have stayed that extra year. But a motherfucker like that, he had a good college career. He was ready to go to the NBA.
Or he thought he just supposed to be coming in on the team and he supposed to be starting. He think he's supposed to be starting.
We need to get an interview with him. We need to get an interview with him.
I don't know, but apparently he thought he was better than what he is.
Well, he probably felt like the NBA team was trying to stunt his career by not playing. Who knows?
Happened too.
Yeah. And he decided, I'm not gonna let y'all do this to me. But hey, don't y'all forget, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, Choose life.
Peace.